Hi guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel, and today I am just going to talk a little bit about setting goals, keeping motivated, and just random little bits and bobs. So when it comes to setting goals, you want to keep them achievable. You don't want to set a goal that is so far out of reach because you're signing yourself up for failure. You need to create yourself little stepping stones to achieve your overall goal. So for instance, one of my goals is to lift the whole weight rack in the gym on the cable machine, but obviously I can't do it right away, so I'm creating little stepping stones to reach my overall goal. One of the little stepping stones is to lift half of the rack, and then once I've achieved that, before I know it, I'll be able to lift the entire rack. I'm already just over halfway there, so not long now before I can lift the entire weight rack, and that's one of my goals achieved. So for instance, if one of your goals is to drink 3 litres of water a day, but you don't really drink water, you are signing yourself up for failure, because it's one big jump from not drinking water to wanting to drink 3 litres of water a day. So the best bet is to just start off small and set yourself up for half a litre a day, or even 1 litre a day. So then when you've done that for a week, review back to your goal and change it for 1.5 litres a day, or even 2 litres a day, and then before you know it, in like 2 to 3 weeks, you're drinking the 3 litres of water. Also, the best thing to help with this is to get either a litre bottled water or even a 2. I have a 2 litre bottled water. I got mine from Aldi. It's just a blue bottle. I take it to the gym with me, and half the time I'm drinking the entire thing when I'm at the gym. It sort of helps me to making sure I'm having my water intake and staying hydrated, and that helps me, and usually I end up having 2 bottles of it. So it can be very beneficial having a bottle to keep you on track with your water intake. Another thing is, when setting goals, make sure they're strength and performance related. Like, I know a lot of people have aesthetic goals. I'll put my hands up, I do too. I want to get my lean physique back and, you know, get toned legs and stuff like that. But there's more to fitness and nutrition than aesthetic goals. Once you've got the fitness and nutrition basics down, and you're feeding your body the right foods and you're exercising regularly, those aesthetic goals is the aftermath. What I do not suggest is, if you're scrolling through Instagram, looking on YouTube, and you see those fitness models and those people who are working out, and you're wishing that you had that body. Don't. I bet you they don't even look like that. High-waisted trousers is a major factor. I have not seen a fitness person in ages that is not wearing high-waisted leggings, because, you know, that tucks everything in, you don't see no rolls out of that, and it makes your waist appear smaller. I don't have abs, but you can sort of see my oblique line, if that makes sense, when I'm wearing my high-waisted trousers and leggings, so it looks like I've got abs, but I don't. And also, lighting is a major factor. Camera angles, the way people pose. Like, no, if they were to stand up in the correct form, they'd have, you know, all that cellulite. You'll see the cellulite on the legs. You'd see little flabby bits here and there. It's perfectly normal. Everybody has imperfections, but at the end of the day, it's natural, and it just makes you you. So what I mean by like posing, a lot of people will stick their bum out and, like, you know, and all stuff like that, getting the angles, like, so you got the abs and the all that kind of stuff. And really, if you're standing correctly, you're supposed to have your tailbone in line, not sticking your bottom out, because that can do a lot of damage to your lower back. So yeah, it's the posture. But where was I? What was I talking about? When you're looking at somebody and you're like, oh, I really want that body, just remember lighting, posing, high-waisted leggings, filters, that plays a huge part in making somebody appear more lean and toned and perfect. But I know it's hard because I put my hands up. Yeah, I follow fitness people on Instagram and I'm like, whoa, I don't know, those legs are nice or something. I wish my legs were like that. But then I think, you know what, I'm beautiful the way I am. If nobody likes it, then tough, because at the end of the day, what you think of yourself is more important than what other people think of you. And also, they have probably been so many years, have been working hard to get their physique. So just remember that they've been working hard, they've been taking their nutrition seriously, the fitness seriously, and if you do the same, you can get there. The only person that's going to stop you is you. Keeping motivated. I find it so difficult to keep myself motivated. Not gonna lie, there's been days where I'm just like, I don't want to go to the gym, or I can't bother to count my macros and stuff like that. But first point in staying motivated, I would suggest in creating an upbeat playlist that full of music that you enjoy, you can move to and groove to. Doesn't matter what genre, what artists. Mine is full of bits and bobs. Literally, I've got Savage Garden on there, I've got Queen, I've got dubsteppy kind of songs, and I've got Whitney Houston. Everybody to their own, you know. As long as it makes you in the mood to move and get active, then so be it. So that is my first point in staying motivated. Another one is buying yourself some new gym clothes. If you don't already have some, then go get some. Or if you've got some but they're like really old, get yourself a new pair of leggings, get yourself a new crop top, a new jumper to work out in, or even like a scrunchy bobble, like, you know, to put your hair up, or a cap. There's nothing more satisfying than wearing something new out, showing it off. And yeah, like when I bought those Gymshark clothes, I didn't really want to go to the gym, but I put the purple camo leggings on. I'm like, you know what, I look good in these, and I went to show it off. Oops. Then I got to the gym and I got in a workout, so it can be very beneficial getting some new stuff just to wear it more than anything. So I would suggest doing that if you've got the money to, obviously. My next point is, what is my next point? My next point is set goals. Like I said earlier, create achievable goals so you can look back and remind yourself while you're starting this fitness journey. You know, it doesn't matter your goal, write them down and refer back to it whenever you feel lost or unmotivated, just to help give you that extra little kick and remind yourself while you're doing this journey. The next point is to either get yourself a gym partner, workout partner. If you can't, then get somebody who can sort of like an ambassador, a representative, a benefit, I don't know, just somebody there to help encourage you, help push you, remind you why you're doing this. And because having somebody there to go to when you're feeling unmotivated or lost on what to do for meals, for instance, that can be very beneficial. So if you're lost and you're unmotivated, give me a message and I'll help motivate you. So yes. And my last point is so important. It's okay not to be motivated. Don't kick yourself down when you're not motivated to go to the gym or anything things like that, or to work out in your own home. It's okay not to be motivated all the time. I'm not. Loads of fitness people out there aren't always motivated. It's just natural. But the thing is, it's up to you then what you do. Whether you sit there and watch another episode on Netflix, or get yourself up and get yourself ready for the gym or to work out, then, you know, what I usually do is, if I'm feeling so lazy, like my alarm will go off at 2:30 in the morning, so I can get to the gym for like 3 o'clock, so I can work out, record it and put it on my Instagram and my YouTube pages, because I like the gym being empty when I'm recording. But usually I wake up and half of me wants to just roll back over and go back to sleep, and the other half wants to go and work out. But then I lay there for a split second, closing my eyes, and I think, no, I don't think about it. I get up, get dressed, get ready, get in my car, drive there and do a workout. If you don't think about it, you've got no time to hesitate, if that makes sense. Because when you hesitate, that's when you're going to be like, okay, no, I'm not going to do it. Whereas if you just don't think about it, just do it, just go, there you go, it's out of the way and it's done then. If you're unmotivated and you're sitting there thinking about doing a workout, and you're just still sat there for like a half hour to an hour still thinking about working out, during that time you could have done your workout. I think sometimes you need to sort out your priorities. So if you want to make the gym a priority, you need to make it your priority. But yeah, at the end of the day, the only person who is going to be affected by this is yourself. And yeah, at the end of the day, if you want to meet your goals and you want to be healthier and you want to be fitter and stuff like that, sometimes you're gonna have to do things that you don't want to do. I know, like, I'm like that. Sometimes I've got to do things that I don't want to do, but I gotta do it anyway. And I suppose that's the same with anybody in life in general. There's so many things everybody needs to do but don't want to do, but they have to do. Yes, it makes sense to me. Yeah, I think that's sort of just the only points really of trying to stay motivated. There's probably more, but I can't think of any at the moment. I should have probably wrote them down. Oh, another one. Okay, yes. If there's a pair of jeans or a skirt, or there's this nice top, or even a nice dress that you have been eyeing up for a few days or a few weeks, and you're like, I don't really want to get it because my rolls will hang out, or you don't want to wear it because it'll make you insecure, get it, but get it in a size smaller or 2 sizes smaller, depends on your goals, and then hang it up somewhere where you can see it every day, on the back of your door, in your wardrobe, you know, anywhere where you'd want to see it. And so you've bought it, and then you're going to have to work out to fit in it. You see what I mean? If you've got those clothes in your wardrobe from years ago that you can no longer fit in, but you don't want to get rid of just in case you can fit in it, get those out and put them somewhere where you're going to see them every day, so it constantly reminds you to get off your bottom, to get that workout in, so you can one day fit back into them again. I've got trousers that I have loved so much, but I've only worn once or twice, and then I can't fit back into them again, because I'm working lower body too much at the gym, or because I've eaten too much food. I don't know, one or the other. I think it might just be the gym, working too much in the gym on my legs and my booty. But I've kept them just in case one day I can fit back into them again. I probably won't, because to do that I probably have to stop going to the gym and stop working my glutes and my legs, which I don't want to do. So I might just have to get rid of them over time. We'll see. They're in my wardrobe anyway. They're not going anywhere anytime soon, so they can stay there until I try them on again. I got off topic a little bit there. My point being is, get yourself clothing that's a size smaller or 2 sizes smaller, so it's there, so you see it, so it keeps you motivated to lose the weight. You know, you're all beautiful. At the end of the day, we're all beautiful. Don't matter your size, like your imperfections, stuff like that. Obviously, I know to ourselves, we are our worst critics. You know, it's just one of those, because everybody has their insecurities and stuff like that. But once you start learning to see beyond the imperfections, you'll just be happier. Also, I completely forgot. I was downstairs doing my lunch, and then I remembered another point for being motivated. Don't treat it as a diet, because diets are set up for failure. It works for some people, it doesn't work for others, and it's mainly because it has rules, it's very restrictive, whereas if you think of it as a lifestyle, you're going to be implementing that so much better than a diet. If your aim is to lose weight, then work out your calorie intake by using a macronutrient calculator, and it works out the calories that you should be having. As long as you're within that range, then I don't see why you can't have a brownie every once in a while, especially when you've worked so hard. I'm not saying eat the whole box, but why not treat yourself to, I don't know, a little pizza or something, like, you know, because like a lot of diets require restriction, whereas if you're having it as a lifestyle, you're incorporating the right nutrients, and you should be anyway. But it's okay to have a packet of crisps. Don't restrict yourself, not to the point where you're just going to have an overload of treats. No, you don't want to do that, but I'm saying just have it balanced, because if you're on a diet and you're not having the foods that you enjoy, you're going to be demotivated so quickly and fall off the wagon so quickly. Doing my lean bulk, where I'm taking a surplus of calories through nutritional foods, I'm still hitting my macros, trying to, still hitting my calorie intake, trying to, because it's too much for me, but I still have a donut. I make pizza pittas, so it's just a pita bread and it's just, yeah, it's healthier than having a store-bought pizza or a Domino's pizza, but I like pizza, so I'm going to have a pizza. Either way, as long as I've added onto my calories and all stuff like that, it's fine. Just treat yourself every once in a while. Don't restrict yourself, because if you enjoy food, then enjoy food. I know I've only just started my YouTube channel and my Instagram page, but I have also started on a nutrition fitness home guide. There's a lot of information in it. It's not like one of those guides that you buy and you spend 65 to 70 to 90 pound on it, and all you get is literally a really cheap looking workout plan, no nutrition information, nothing like that. Like, because I bought a guide from Booty King ages ago. I think, don't quote me on the prices, but I think he was selling his guides for like $135, and then it went on sale to like something about $35. I can't remember how much that was in pounds, but I bought it. My God, like, I wouldn't even recommend, I'll probably recommend £10 on it, if that, because, yeah, okay, you've got the workouts, and he has included links to his Instagram page where you can see what workout is, and then you can do it, but it's not really much a detailed ab workouts. It's not really detailed upper body workouts, really, in my own opinion. And like the protein on there, there's carbs and there's fats, literally just bullet pointed, and it's so There's nothing to it. Like, you know, it's stuff that you should already probably know, or you can just easily Google. So I sort of want to, because I know a lot of people can't afford guides, or, you know, they're just starting out their fitness journey, they don't know where to start, they don't know what to do. I've included so much nutritional information, how to stay motivated, just mainly what I've sort of put down now, but I'll be including a lot more. Setting goals, exercise dictionary, glute activations, glute burnouts to do at the end of your leg day, an 8-week home workout guide. It's based on 4 days though, but it does say in there that if you wanted to do an extra day, just do 1 or 2 of the glute burnouts, or pick another workout from what you've already done. I'm only halfway through. I still have to write the exercises down, take photos of how to do them, put them in as well and stuff like that, and get it read again by my friend in America. And then I don't know how I'm going to go about it, but it's not going to be expensive. I don't even know how fitness people who create guides, it takes them months and months and months and months. I suppose if they're busy, okay, but and then it's sold really expensive and there's hardly nothing in it. I've only been doing it for like 2 days. I've spent about 2 days on it, and I've got so much information in it, and I'm already like halfway there. I've also added like little motivational quotes at the bottom of some of the pages as well, to sort of, you know, help motivate you while you're reading it. There is a lot of information, so there is quite a lot of words to sort of read, but at the end of the day, if fitness and nutrition is what you want to take really seriously, then you're going to have to read it. You're going to have to do all the research. It is mainly aimed towards those who are wanting to lose weight in their own home because they can't afford gym memberships or anything like that. But I would recommend getting a resistance band. You can get them on Amazon, and like I would recommend a fabric resistance band because they're like really sturdy and stuff, and that's what most of the workouts do require. But it does say in there that if you don't have one or you can't get a hold of one, then just to do the movements longer until failure, until you can't keep a strict form, and do it slow and controlled and really have that mind and muscle connection. I'll probably be, I don't know, once I've given it to a few people and they've been able to give me their feedback and stuff like that, I might be able to then properly put it out there for you guys, and for cheap. I'm not going to be selling it for like 35 quid or more. It's going to be less than that, probably about like £20, and that is really good for what is included. And if that is successful, I would then create a second part to the home guide. So then it will be from week 9 to week 17, I believe. I don't know. Another thing I definitely want to say in this video is I absolutely cannot stand seeing YouTube videos about get abs in a week, or achieve, or get a booty in a week, or something really silly, because you can't get abs in a week, you can't get a booty in a week. The only way you're going to get abs and get a booty is if you're smashing out your workouts every day for months on end, looking after your nutrition intake and all stuff like that. And yeah, with the booty, as long as you're working it out and glute activating, but genetics play a huge part in that, guys. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but genetics do play a huge part in having a big bum. I'm not going to say that you should stop working out, because working out and glute activating, you can build your glute muscles. When you see those videos, abs in a week, or get abs in 6 minutes, or stuff like that, just know you're not going to get abs in 6 minutes. It's probably just a 6-minute workout that you have to do twice a day for 3 weeks, 4-5 weeks, or something silly. No, it's your nutrition that you need to take seriously every day. It's your workouts you need to take seriously every day, and you cannot spot target. When I see videos as well about get rid of love handles with these 3 exercises or something, yeah, those exercises may contribute to the loss of love handles and stuff like that, but you cannot spot target. You have to work your whole body. If you don't like your fat on your stomach, you can't just do crunches, so that's not going to get rid of it. Just keep in mind, you can't spot target. If you're wanting to lose weight on a certain part, you're going to have to work your whole body. You can't just do one specific workout for that specific area, because it's not going to work. But that's more or less what I wanted to say. Thank you if you have finished watching the entire video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.